Today we're going to be talking about the best ways to gain experience in My Hero Ultimate. So we're going to get right into it. So the best way to get experience, well, there's a couple ways. First, what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to go to skills. Unequipped any skill that's taking up a slot. You're going to want to unequip it and then equip this one. It's called Life Experience. Try and fuse it as much as you can to get to that 12%, and this is going to make any experience you get multiply by 12%. This is going to be the best way to consistently get experience over time. It's going to add up, especially once you get into the higher levels, and it gets a little bit harder to do. So that's going to be first step. That's going to be the first step. I'm going to equip this real quick, and then we're going to get out of here. So next step is going to be always have a quest active. So make sure you always have a quest active. This is going to exponentially increase the amount of experience you have. There are two types of quests. So there's going to be the one that you get from the main story, and then there's going to be the one that you get from actually accepting from talking to people. So in the final region, this is the final region, and I'm currently max level, as you can see, so I have some credibility talking about this. We actually have a fairly standard quest, and it's essentially just getting your plus ultra activations as quickly as possible. And what this is going to do is give you roughly 60,000 experience. I'm also going to be talking about, let's say you have, so I have all 4 characters, which you can get by simply getting coins by maxing out a character first, which is what I'd recommend, and then eventually working up on them. This is going to be kind of like a secret way not too many people know about. Some people know about it, but this is going to be the best way to get experience, period. So this is going to be where you can get 30 40 levels at a time, at least when you first start out doing this. So when you buy a character such as, so we have Bakugo here. When you buy a character, it's obviously going to start at level 0, and it would take a long time to grind that character up to 100 200 300 levels. But what you can do, and there's actually this trick, so if you have at least one character at a fairly high level to the point where you can start beating the bosses at the highest sort of arena, which is the construction site, what you can do is this. So let's go to this guy, and then we'll beat him pretty quickly. Dodge that, and then do a little combo here. So you want to make sure you beat the villain or whoever it is with a long-ranged attack, so you don't pick up the experience, and then run away as quickly as possible. So let's say I want to upgrade Ida. So we're going to go to Ida, and then what's going to happen is all the experience, all the coins and everything, coins, it doesn't really matter what character you are, they're not character specific, but at least the experience, you're going to see we just gained about 1 to 2 levels with a single boss kill. Now, because we're such a high level on Ida, that being about 130, keep in mind you unlock this region at about 150. I'm only gaining about 2 levels per kill, which is still extremely good. 2 levels per kill is still relatively good. But when you're just starting out, and you're on level 0 or level 20 or level 30, you're going to be gaining 20, 30 levels at a time, and that's going to be crazy good, especially if you go over to mastery. The mastery is not just for every single character. It actually applies to each individual one instead of all of them. So because it's for each individual one, it actually is very beneficial doing this, because I have the actual premium character, but even if you don't have the premium character, look at all these. You have a legendary, epic, a medium, epic, legendary, epic. So it's going to be extremely beneficial if you want to upgrade all of your skills, because the skills are going to be sort of the best way to advance, as well as get experience as well. If you get these crates, and you can upgrade the experience one, and then of course all the damage ones, which is what I'd recommend. I'd recommend only going for damage inducing ones. You're going to be able to level up extremely fast. It took me about 3 days, roughly 4 days, using all of these methods that I've just explained to you, to be able to actually level up to level 300. And then I'm simply gonna use that method that I had recently showed you guys, the one where you kill the boss and then you accept the experience essentially on another character. I'm going to use that to get these guys up to 150, and then once they're at 150, I'm going to essentially use just the main quest storyline to be able to level up, and then I'm also going to use the secondary quest to also be able to level up. And then probably the best way to use that secondary one would be use your ultimate, the one for all ultimate, because I do recommend Midoriya as a first character. It's probably the easiest and most powerful, PvP or PvE. And then what I'd do is I would go here, I'd activate the plus ultra ultimate. I would use the 3, the black whip on plus ultra ultimate. People don't know this, but actually number 3 on the plus ultra ultimate is going to be the one that gives you the most damage. It is the most powerful skill. Reason being, number 1, unlike the first one where you're kind of pushed back to the point where you can't even hit anybody, the third one, you stay completely still. And second off, it can affect an infinite number of people as long as they're inside your range, which is different than number 4 and number 2, which is only a one person one. It deals more damage than number 4 and number 2 and number 1. So you're going to be killing all those people all at once, and then on top, all the villains all at once, and then on top of that, you're going to be able to run away super quickly and get all that experience. So that's going to be my guide on how to get an extreme amount of experience to the point where you're pretty much completing the game on one character in about 3 days, 3-4 days. And then in the next video, I'm going to be talking about the best skills when it comes to progressing as fast as possible. So thank you very much for watching.